I'm here thinking, and I say, you know what? I'm gonna vent out loud. First thing, a woman. I wasn't allowed until after 18 to have a girlfriend in my household. Now, I lost my virginity when I was 14. This fine ass Mexican chick. And on a dirt road in Pilot Point, Texas, the same dirt road, 3 years later, if it wasn't for me to speak up, I would have died on. Not having being able to have a girlfriend. One of the finest chicks at that point, I think this is like junior or senior year, I had ever even some point got to the um mindset that my parents would allow that to be, right? So I took her in the house. We went to my room. I closed the door. And not even 5 minutes later, here comes my dad. Done. Yeah, he did that every time. Every single time. And I'm thinking, I'm the only person I know who lives like this. And none of my other friends, their parents could care less. You know what I mean? But not me. So you can go in the living room, but you can't be in here with the door closed. I was so embarrassed. It's probably like 17. Remember one time I took this group of chicks to the club, right? I was a club promoter at this time. In Dallas, Plush nightclub in Dallas, one of the hottest spots at the time. I'm getting limos, the finest chicks. Like, you know, in high school, everything's about popularity, right? The most popular chicks, finest chicks. Giants kick me up every week. You got the limos, you got the party buses, you got the club, you got the VIP section. So one time it was like me and 5 chicks, right? All of them fine as fuck, right? Like, what? Fine. Go to the club, we hop out the limo. I think we took a limo at night. Hop out the club. I'm a promoter, so we just going right in. And hop out. The bro looking at me like, damn, how the fuck is he? You know what I'm saying? So later on that night, actually, one of the girls had to have driven. They had to have. Because we got back to the crib that night, to my house, and as soon as we pull up, it's like 3 in the morning. Guess we come walking out the house. My dad. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? That's who he was. That's just what he did. You know what I mean? I mean, even, you know, at this point, okay, so I was probably like 24, 25, right? I met these fine ass Latina chick and this black chick who was just, you know, she was cute, but you know what I'm saying? And my parents was letting me stay with them at the time, and I just thought, like, damn, bro, I got these fine ass chicks. Like, this fine ass chick and her friend is cute, but she's fine as fuck, right? So I go pick them up. And My parents got this big ass crib in Frisco, so I'm like, they ain't gonna know what's going on. So then we walk in and go, I'm like, hold on, y'all, just wait right here. Let me go make sure everything good, and then I'll be right back. I said, okay. I walk in, walk to my parents' room. The fan on. Okay, fan on. We good. They ain't gonna be able to hear nothing. So I'm like, yo, come on, let's go, we good. Walk in. Walking up the stairs. Halfway, light turns on. Boom. Y'all gotta go. My dad, of course. Y'all gotta go. I said, yo, hold on. Let me talk to him real quick. Walk down the stairs. Daddy. I got two of them. No. They gotta go. I moved out after that. 5 years. So then, so anyway, I'm just thinking about that. So I'm like, okay. A chick, you meet the right chick, right? Just like, look at my life. I can meet a chick and she shows me why. It didn't work out until now. I could get a job that made me feel like it wouldn't work out until now. So it's like, after losing 50, 60 grand, how do you, after being homeless for 3 years, 2 years, short, few months, and homeless again for another year. Police waking up, knocking on your window all time of night, pulling you over every chance they get. Cause your inspection sticker is out. Talking about, I'm driving on the highway, I could be in the far right lane, they could be in the left far lane. And you know what I'm saying, on the 4-lane highway, they gonna look over and see my inspection somehow and pull me over. You know what I mean? So it's like recently, like, I'm not a depressed person, and I know that depression has never been in my life, ever. But for some reason, it keeps like lingering. And I know that no matter what I wake up to in the morning, there's no one I know who could change the situation for me. And so you think, okay, you can meet a dream girl, right? And she shows you why it didn't work out with anyone else. I have stories about dream girls. Dream girls. Okay, for example, just one. I met this chick in Florida, and I'm talking about, bro, she was so fucking beautiful. And I'm with a group of girls and a few guys, and even the girls was like, "Oh my gosh, she is beautiful." Like, and I'm like, "Yeah." Like, oh my god, I'm thinking the same thing. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like, damn, she's beautiful. And so we're hanging out at the pool. Long story short, somehow I can't even remember how I did it because I was so drunk. But somehow I ended up getting her to come hang out with us, right? And so first me and her, how did that work? So that day I left. The first day though, was like, I think we ended up hanging out right immediately after that. So the girls went to the hotel, and you know they're hot as fuck too, and you know, but I'm thinking they're like, damn, she's hot. Everybody in the group is like, damn, that chick is beautiful, and I'm like, yeah, she is. So then, you know, I'm with them, kind of with one of the girls that was there, but I wouldn't say we're really together, but I would say she wanted me, I wanted her at that point, right? Because they came and found me, to be honest. This guy comes up to me, he's like, I'm sitting at the bar just drinking, and he's like, yeah, what's up, bro? Like, he's like, who you here with? Like, shit, I'm chilling. You know, one of my favorite girls. I'm chilling with my favorite girls. She's a bartender, and it's kind of empty. You know what I'm saying? So we just sitting over there chopping it up, and this is how I know it was, because where they were standing was in direct eye contact to where they can watch what was going on, right? So he comes up to me, like, bro, what you with? What are we the third? Like, I'm like, I'm just cool. I'm just chilling here by myself. I'm just, you know, just enjoying Florida, right? So this guy, okay, so he's like, nah, bro, you need to come chill with us. Like, you see these girls over here? See them girls? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, they are hot though. He's like, no, come chill with us, bro. Come to the room. So, truthfully, I go to the room and I'm hooking up with all these chicks, and immediately, right? So, it was a full movie. It was like a real movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like they came they came at me pretty hard. I mean, it was beautiful though. It was like, you know what I'm saying? It was just all these good looking people, and then these chicks are just like, I got 1, 2, 3, and you know what I'm saying? So anyway, after that gets done, the girl that I was, you know, the closest with, she saw my lay down, kind of, right, whatever. So then I'm like thinking about that chick I was somehow. Let's see what's up. So I walk out and she's looking for me. And when she seen me, she was smiling, you know what I'm saying? So I knew. So I go get her, and we're just hanging out, and she's like, I'm here with him, but he's not my boyfriend. Like, we're just friends. And I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, cool. You know what I'm saying? So we hung out. I'm like, hey, so, you know, come kick it with us. Just come chill for a little bit. Right. So we go back to that hotel room, and the chick that I was the closest with, and there was a few more still in there, bro, I brought her in, and her, she got so mad, bro. And then the girl who I just brought there, I'm thinking like, wait, y'all was just talking about the chick is so beautiful. I just brought her to the party. Well, So she's like, I want to go. I don't want to be here. And so I said, okay, let's go. So me and her left. And then, long story short, I don't know how, but you know, we went back to the hotel. She stayed the night with me, and you know, and you know, we hung out for like 3 days, right? I don't even remember what I was just starting out to talk about, honestly. Oh yeah, about depression and about meeting the finest girls, right? I remember anyway, yeah, so I mean, so you know what I mean? Like I've had so many beautiful experiences with like the most beautiful women. It's like, okay, so if I meet a girl, first of all, my standards are gonna be completely different. Not that they weren't high, but it's gonna be like, okay, let me say this. I'm more of a who you are type of person. You know what I mean? Rather than looks. Doesn't I'm not sexually at all, but more of just how you look and treating you kindly. And I feel like I've changed that recently. I feel like I've changed that, and it's a true battle within myself. And yeah, I mean, you just anybody, like any one of like my best friends always get good looking girls, right? So if I'm with someone they don't think is up to par, they're gonna let me know and probably in front of her. You know what I mean? So, and the groups that I, you know, was partying with at that time were the same. But you know what I mean? Like, you know, like no, like come hang out with us, but like no, like you know what I'm saying? Like, and like, and you know, so like I said, it's not sexually. I'm just, you know, they're just they're still people. You know what I mean? And so, you know, that's just what it is. It's just it's what it is. Um, so you meet a girl, and you know, I'm just thinking about my dream girl from the girls I was just telling you about. It don't get much better. It don't get much. It don't get much better, but like, so I went to this party in Florida, right? And I'm there for like 10 minutes. This chick comes up to me, bro. Like, I'm talking about, she's like beautiful, right? I'm like, God. Comes up to me like, taps me on the shoulder, like, who are you? Where are you from? Where did you come from? Why are you here? You know what I mean? Type situation. And you know, she introduced me to her group of people, and you know, end up kicking it with her for sure immediately. And she's like, "You're hot, and I want you." Right? I'm just like, "Hell yeah, you're hot too." Like, what the fuck? It's not even a question. Her friends are hot too. So me and her go kick it in every way possible, right? And then she says she just want to leave. She's like, I gotta go pick up my kids, this, that, and the third, but you know what I mean? Like, You should stay and just, enjoy yourself. And I'm like, man, I'm kind of, I'm not looking for anything. I'm not expecting nothing. I'm here purely to enjoy myself. Cause you can't take that. You know what I mean? If you depend on any, if your happiness is dependent upon the outside source, damn, I can decide when you're happy. I can decide when you're mad. I can decide when you're sad. Anyway, so she's putting her stuff on, thinking I'm just okay, like, cool, that's okay. I'm just gonna walk into the car. Walk into the car. About 3 steps. Bro, this chick came to look like fucking Kylie Jenner, bro. Kylie Jenner. Straight up. And she's like, where are you? I'm like, what's up, my name James, with a third. And she says, you living? I said, yeah, I'm gonna walk her to her. She said, no, just stay here. Right. So I said, no, I'm gonna stay here. So, okay. Later, she sends me a beautiful message. Just let me know why she said what she said, and which I already knew before she said it. But anyway, so this chick takes me. She's like, "No, come with me." So I go hang out with her. She brings a group of girls, and they go listen. Oh my god, damn! And I'm like, what's up, James? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up, James? And so she said, tell her friend in front of me, I want to fuck him. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, well, that's hot. And she's like right now. So, so we kicked it, and she had friends. Talking about so I probably just like force them once, twice, in 2 hours. Right. All different chicks. Fucking hot too. And we became really close after that, you know what I'm saying? But I met this, bro. This chick was probably top 2 Latina chicks I've ever seen, right? Kicking with her, having fun, doing this, doing that. She's so fucking bougie and just knows she fine. I'm like, we start kicking it, and she's like, yeah, but this, that, I don't want you to do that, I don't want you. I'm like, basically she told me, no, don't leave, just hang out with me. I was like, I'm just like, nah, I don't feel comfortable doing that because you know what I'm saying? Maybe she was dancing all night and she didn't want to do certain things because you never know, she might have been sweating, and so she's like, I want to do it this way, and I don't want to do it any other way. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna go. You know what I mean? So I left. Anyway, goes back to say this. After all you've experienced, it can be looks, because how would you want something um that's not deeper if you know you could have better? You know what I mean? I wouldn't even say just better, but so I was just thinking about this. Just went into a whole nother story, but really, I'm just thinking about like this feeling of lingering depression I've never felt in my entire life. Um, never felt it. So what can make you happy? Am I happy? And if not, what can make me happy? Am I happy? Am I happy in my life right now? Honestly, absolutely not. Not at all. So what would make you happy? To go where you want, when you want, financial freedom. It's not. It's just you and the freedom is what it comes with. You know, savages, con artists, thieves. Why do rich people commit suicide? And if I know why rich people commit suicide, how the fuck could I ever be happy? If it wasn't for their wife, if it wasn't for the money, the only time I feel like I forget the sadness is when I'm not alone. And that's a double-edged sword to the fullest. So I don't know, man. This is who I am.